they got a lot of stuff going on here, don't they? Holy cow. She's got her left turn signal out. You can buy new ones here too if you want. Take one home with you. Look at that. Sharon, you want an airplane? Oh, wait behind you. Hey, kid.
We've got room yet in the Colorado.
Look at that Metropolitan sitting right next to the old biplane. Sharon, you getting us a little charcuterie?
I am. How's it look?
Oh, look at that. Some cheese, some salami. They got all kinds of good stuff here.
They got peppers.
Wow. They got M&M's, they got trail mix. What did you get to drink there, young lady?
Here.
That's an empty cup. What are you doing there?
I got real.
Are y'all as intimidated as I am having Maverick in the house? Whoa! You know you made it when Maverick comes to your party. James, I only knew him for 10 years, but in those 10 years, I came to love and respect that man more than any man on the planet because his heart was so pure, so dedicated, so engaged in trying to find a way that his wealth could be turned into the future of youth in aviation. That's what he dreamt of. His heart was focused on finding a way to give opportunity to folks that would never ever have it. So let's just stop for
People fly their airplanes into the event and then they tent camp right up next to their aircraft, and they got them all lined up and everything. So it's like RVing with airplanes. So that's really cool to see. Hey guys, we're on what is normally an active runway here at the Lakeland Airport. So this is pretty cool stuff. Look at all these planes around here. We're gonna get some really good specific plane shots and everything here shortly.
Yeah, it's just amazing how many planes there are in different varieties.
It's insane how much is here. 1 million tickets. Now this is an original plane that came from Japan. We're talking to the owner, Phil, and this Beechcraft went over to Japan after the war, you know, part of the treaties and everything, helping rebuild industries, Fuji Industries, and they made these planes. And this is still an original plane from Japan, last flown 30 years prior to him buying it and test flying it a few years back. So I'm not sure what we're doing here, but this is really cool footage. And it is windy, my friends. A lot of dirt. Wow. Oh my gosh. I have to look a lot of these up again. I wish I knew more about planes. I think these are trainer aircraft. Maybe you guys down in the comments, you aviation buffs, folks that know, put some comments down. Give me a timestamp on the video. Let me know what each one is. I'll try to talk to owners as I see them to get some more information for the video. But give me some comments down below. If you guys see something, you know, say, hey, I flew one of those, or my grandfather flew one of those, or I know what it is. That'd be cool, guys. I'd really appreciate that. We can all learn from that. Yeah, isn't this cool? Wow, look at this. I'm not sure. It's a Navy aircraft. Not sure if it would have been a carrier-based aircraft or a land-based operation. I don't see foldable wings. I don't know if they did foldable wings a lot of times back then, but you can see just so much stuff out here. There's Sharon taking some pics. Wow, look at that one. Hey, check out the level of attention to detail in this, Sharon. Look at all that chromed out, the nose cone on the propeller, the chrome tips. This is pretty. This is a pretty aircraft. Oh my gosh.
Museum quality.
Definitely museum quality. Maybe an old transport. For all of you guys that are missing your Amazon package, there he is. There's a big distribution point at the Lakeland airport, and that's where Prime Air is getting ready to deliver Sharon's boxes.
That's right, that's right. About every hour or two they have to stop the air show to let the Amazon plane
come and go. Yeah, pretty cool. Check this guys out. This is like MASH, Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Got the old Jeep, that's kind of cool, the old Willys. And then this one's set up with guns, but they also used a helicopter. Korea was the first time they evacuated troops from the front lines with aircraft. And that's where your modern day EMS system stems from. And a lot of it was really developed during Vietnam, your trauma procedures and trauma protocols. But this is where it all kind of started back in the 50s. And sorry, as I get closer, I do see the guns on the side. But again, it could have been used for multiple missions. They could have been loaded with rockets, I believe. They got the guns. They're using them for troop transport, evac situations, medevac situations. And so multi-purpose aircraft. Wow. And I can only imagine when this thing's taken off out of a hot LZ or landing in a hot LZ where they're just not even landing, they're hovering, jumping in and out of it or loading people. Unbelievable bravery for these guys. We've only been here an hour. We have talked to so many cool people. Can't wait to see the NORAD intercept. That's going to be coming up. They're going to do that at 4:30, so a couple more hours. And we're going to go over to the big KC-135, I think it is. I'm not sure, but we're going to go find out. That's the one they did a refueling exercise with the jet, with the 15 Eagle yesterday.
I'm not sure what the heck it is. All I know is there's one big plane.
It's got a big plane with a big door in the back, and we're going in. Just hanging out with the pilots and co-pilots. Got a load, on the 130 here, it's a W for weather. It's got a few different modifications for their hurricane hunting activities. We were just hanging out with Zach. He's a co-pilot in the KC-130. They're hurricane hunters. As everybody knows, they send planes up.
WC-130.
WC-130.
W for weather.
Oh, all right, understood. Understood. Okay, cool. Got to keep me honest, man, because I don't have that. I definitely don't have aircraft knowledge.
There is a KC-130, but that does air refueling.
Okay, KC-130s do the aerial refueling, and the W does the weather.
Correct.
All right, perfect. All right, see? I'm learning everywhere. Wow. This is the highlight of my day right here, Sharon.
Let's go inside.
Let's go check it out. Anyway, these are external fuel tanks, and they've also got a pod on the other side that measures different atmospheric conditions. So look at this Hurricane Hunter logo up there. This is a big boy right here. Let's walk around and go on in. Look at this. Wow. This is amazing. Look at it. So I've always wondered about the Hurricane Hunters. We hear about them all the time. We live in Florida. And so talking to Craig, the one of the pilots, explained a lot about what they do, how they do it. So, pretty cool stuff. This is like walking into, you know, someone's inner sanctum, right? Got their bailout bag, their parachutes. I'm sure they wear all of that, you know, in flight. They're all set up for safety. They carry the pilot, the co-pilot. They have a meteorologist on board. I'm not sure about the... I hope I'm saying all this right, because I know those guys may tune into the channel. So, guys, if I said something wrong, comment below. I apologize. But this is a very cool... I appreciate you guys sharing all this with us. Yeah, look at that. Look at that view of the front of that 130. Oh, my God.
So many
all these aircraft. Corsair sitting over there. Another P-51 Mustang there. P-51 Mustang Quicksilver. Man, these are ones we saw up in the air the other day with the Merlin engines in them and whatnot. These things are phenomenal aircraft. Pretty amazing. How you doing today? You flying this? Oh yeah, that's pretty amazing aircraft. That's a pretty amazing aircraft. What's this mission of this particular helicopter?
This one it'll be.
This is General Evans here.
That's me. What's your name?
Dwight. I'm Dwight. Oh my. Sorry. I'm Dwight. Good to meet you. We have a YouTube channel. Stories Across America. I'll give you a card here in a second.
All right.
This will make it into a video, I'm sure.
Oh sweet.
So anyway, this Black Hawk, what's its particular mission?
Its mission. We come from Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
It's incredible. There's so many opportunities.
Mostly movement of troops, infill, exfil of troops.
Okay, nice.
In the hot LZ, stuff like that.
All right, so cool.
Not much of a, you know, an assault bird. We're not like an offensive force or anything like that.
Okay, I thought they sometimes use them as assault or forward, but that's not really their primary use.
They got the cooler birds over there.
They got the cooler. Okay, I got you. But you guys do a lot of support. A lot of like. All right. CH-47 Chinook, and I'm going into cockpit, Sharon. We're flying. I'll be back. All right, we're done with the mundane troop transport,
That's
Sharon.
right. That was quite thrilling to see them all. Actually, right now there's the U.S. Army recruiting tent.
I'm going. They already said I could fly it.
Okay.
Yeah. He was looking for the keys actually for me.
Let's go sign up so we can fly one of these.
Now maybe once I cut my teeth on the Chinook, they let me into the Cobra, the gunship over here. What do you think? Hey guys, I'm with Joe. He is a test pilot for these, and I noticed he's telling me about all of the different the rockets and the rockets and the missile pods and all the different configurations. But he's also talking. I saw this, the way the helmet face shield is configured, and there's a monocle they use, right?
So the monocle right here is displaying all of our system information into our eye.
Doing heads up,
Yep.
right?
So it's basically a small heads-up display just for us, so we can keep our eyes out on the battlefield while we're flying around. We don't have to look down at our MPD to see what our engines are doing or anything like that.
Right.
We know our power limitations and what attitude the aircraft is in. It attaches directly to our helmet right here on this little clip, and it rolls right in front of our
right in front of us. So it's obviously the face shield's been modified to adapt to that monocle for the heads-up display.
Yes, sir. So also with this, it displays our FLIR image from our
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
we can fly at night with this.
Nice. All right, very cool. Love the hat.
Thank you.
All right, Joe, thank you very much. This guy, this bad boy, when you see him coming up on you, you know you're in trouble. This is a bad boy. And this is the newest of the new. And which model was this one again?
So this is the Echo version 6. This one in particular has 34 total flight hours.
34 total flight hours on it. How many have you put on it?
I put 6 on it.
Okay, nice. Woo! Look at this. Top Gun, baby. Top Gun. Look at this. Wow. Pretty amazing stuff. One of lefty, 1-point trainers or trainers of some sort.
Make sure you're hashtagging us. Racers Jet Team. Inbound for the left.
Racers
A
Jet
double
Team.
loop.
These guys professionally race jets, and like the Reno Air races and all. Amazing.
This kind of double loop maneuver is very difficult because the aircraft do need to be almost exactly in sync for the gentleman to stay right in line. Now Scott is in the lead in the blue aircraft and Jive is the wingman in the black aircraft. Scott is flying looking straight forward during this maneuver, but Jive, he's got his head turned to the left, watching everything that Scott does.
These guys are completely in tandem. They know, I'm sure they know exactly where each other is. They race in tandem.
Now these L-39s do look like a lot of other L-39s, but if you'll notice, we've taken off the wingtip tanks. The National Championship Air Races. Demonstrating just how close they fly when racing.
Watching this plane ever since we've been here, wanting to get a close-up view of this B-25. Pretty. This one's all chromed out. Obviously one of the few surviving aircraft, I would think, B-25. You know, they're along the same lines as the Liberators, the Marauders, this being a Mitchell. I haven't fucked up anything. Let me get over here, sorry about that. So pretty cool, multiple, I believe these are 50 caliber gun positions. Front, sides, rear, look at this. Spent most of their time over I believe over Europe. So if I say things wrong, I don't mean to. I'm trying to do my best. But if anybody sees anything or hears anything I say wrong, please correct me. Put some comments below. Give me some more comments. Give me some more input on these aircraft. I'm sure there's a lot more folks out there that are aficionados. So pretty cool though. You can't ever get tired of looking at that stuff, right?
As it simulates a dive bombing attack on the Japanese warship.
We're going to simulate a dive bombing attack on a warship. Wow.
The troops, the veterans, everybody in that effort. And this is where we get to remember all of what they did and to salute them with this series of flybys in this beautiful B-25. And Ladies and gentlemen, we'll ask you right now, because we have veterans from the Second World War that join us.
Let's stand
Still
up.
to this day, the median age is well over 90 now, and we're losing them every month. And all they want before they pass is to know that we'll never forget their sacrifices. So I'm going to ask you to do something, because again, we have a couple of veterans with us today, and we're taking good care of them from World War II. But I ask you to put your hands together, and with your applause, make sure they know we will never forget their sacrifices.
Woo! Thank you, veterans. It's a big deal.
After the attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941, the President ordered the military to devise a plan to attack the Japanese home islands. During the first months of World War II, the news from the Pacific was only of defeat after defeat.
Bombay doors
We
open.
all heard the stories of the fall,
Hope you guys can see that the bomb bay
death
doors are
march,
open.
Singapore, Malaysia, and falling
There they go, they're open.
the morale of the American Republic, the military in the Pacific was at its lowest point.
Edison shivers up
Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle was tasked with planning the raid to launch Army B-25 bombers from an aircraft carrier and attack Tokyo. Without knowing their target or destination, the 17th Bomb Group volunteered for this top-secret mission and began training at Lakeland Field in Florida.
He's coming around.
The original plan to launch them within 300 miles of Japan.
I hope you guys could hear this, what they're putting over the
840
PA.
miles out, and the decision was made to launch
Talk about the
early,
Doolittle raids,
knowing that after bombing their
1942.
targets in Japan, the crews might not have enough fuel to reach their designated refueling airfield.
He's coming back now for a pass to 25.
No B-25 or their crew were lost during the bombing of their targets over Japan.
Here he comes.
However, one B-25, after dropping its bombs, experienced excessive fuel consumption and turned north, landing in Russia, where the crew were interned. 15 B-25s needed to China. Suddenly, the headlines across America boldly celebrated American bombers hit Tokyo.
Direction and dive for the speed. And now from that maneuver, invented in the 30s, into the inside loop. Said to be attributed to Lincoln Beechey back in about 1913. Jim also sponsored by Hartzell Propellers, the leader in aircraft propeller systems built on Auburn, Lakeland, Ohio, since way back in 1917. Jim is the owner of Mustang Aviation, a full-service FBO located in his hometown of Pierre, South Dakota.
Holy Jesus. How does he ever keep it straight when he gets Yeah, there's some G's. Yeah. He flies like I drive. Stay out of the left lane, people. Look at that. Nice, Jim. It's like hanging up there. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Hey guys, we appreciate you watching the channel and our videos. Oh my gosh, there's so much here to see at this air show. It's amazing. It's incredible.
There is. Oh my gosh, it's just
Oh yeah, you can. Your head's spinning trying to keep up with everything. But we appreciate the likes, the subscribes, the comments,
and please share.
And share. Always share with your friends and family. That's cool. We appreciate all that. We really. Oh my God, I know. Look at that. Here, turn around. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. This guy's incredible. Anyway, so keep watching. We appreciate you guys, and hope you're enjoying it. And And just so you guys recognize the fact, we're boondocking here at the Sun and Fun. That means we're on our own water, batteries, you know, the whole routine. That's why you notice the 5 o'clock shadow. We got to conserve water. And we're on day 4, so we're getting kind of tight. We have seen a ton of stuff.
Yes, we have. So today we're going to take in some of the ultralights.
Biplanes and some stuff like that. So man, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. This has been a really cool experience for us. Hopefully we're getting a good product out to you guys and you're enjoying it. But again, comment below if I've said anything wrong. Definitely correct me, because we're not aviation experts.
And if you've never been to the Sun and Fun Expo, definitely recommend it. Try to come down here some year.
It's pretty cool.
Even if you stay at a hotel.
Thought we'd stop here at the ultralights this morning. And when I say ultralights, I kind of use that as a generic term. We got experimental style helicopters, and from what I understand, you don't need a pilot's license if it's experimental. I've talked to a couple folks, and that's kind of the feedback I've got, but these are really cool. It's called the American Ranger 1. I assume that's American's the model, or the company, and then Ranger 1 the model, but they got Rotax motors in them. Not sure about the horsepower and stuff. I'll try to figure all that out and put it in the video. But that's over here at the Gyrotechnic tent or display. They've got all these ultralights here, which I think are pretty cool. Look at that. Everybody can fly. They do lessons, I believe. I don't know if this company probably doesn't. It's Florida Flight Sports over there that does the lessons and stuff. These folks just... All right, I just talked to Paul. There's different types. We've got the experimental versus non-experimental aircraft. These are not true helicopters, because up top here, those don't spin by power. They spin by wind moving on them, okay? And so you got different types of aircraft that you need. Some you don't need license, some you need a smaller license, I'll say it. There's lots of different licensure for the different types of aircraft, depending on... All right, Sharon, we're gonna strap a...
All right, ready?
Ready. We're going to strap a propeller to you. What do you think about that?
How about that, huh?
That's pretty cool, right? You run down the field and get yourself to take off. What do you think? You going to do it?
No.
No? So this is Florida, again, this is Florida Flight Sports, and they also teach you how to fly. Are you the owner of the company? Paul?
Gorilla Ground.
Huh?
I am Gorilla Ground.
Gorilla Ground. So
a legend in my own mind.
I bet you are. You guys do flight school for these two, right? Correct? How?
Gorilla out there.
That's Gorilla out there. But they teach how to fly these. So real quickly, how long, if I'm going to come to you and I want to learn how to fly one of these, lessons time-wise, what does it really take to learn how to fly?
Talking foot launch or trike?
Well, the foot launch, like over there, I think. I mean, what kind of lessons we
started a week ago on Monday. He soloed on Wednesday.
Now, when we do the flights and we solo, like in an airplane, with an instructor, you can't do that with these, obviously.
Cut your shirt down.
Right, exactly. So how do you say, okay, he did a good job up there? He didn't, he's still alive? I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, what can he say? He's still alive. All right, guys, this is a Cavalon gyro plane. Who am I here with? Let's just do it this way.
Oh, hi.
I'm Dwight and Sharon from Stories Across America. We have our little full-time travel blog. But you are?
My name's Frank No.
Frank? And
I'm an auto gyro dealer from Frederick, Maryland.
Nice.
GyroMojo.com.
And we were just talking about all the little, nuances of this versus how fast will this thing go? Let's talk a little bit about its performance and everything.
It'll go about 100 miles an hour, about 90 knots.
That's pretty cool.
People cruise around 75 knots or so.
Nice. And what's the ceiling on something like that?
We don't care because we fly low.
Makes sense. And this is not a true helicopter, because that's not a powered rotor. You got the rear prop, gives you forward motion, and then the air currents keep that rotor moving, and then you can control the pitch and all the different things that you do with the rotor to steer.
It's the opposite concept of a helicopter, which through lift pushes air down.
Right.
The air's always going
up.
This rotor.
Gotcha. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Very nice.
again. Look at that. Holy cow, guys. The Blue Angels.